The Iranian presidency is more than just a political office. It's a symbol of national unity and a key player on the world stage. The president, elected by the people, acts as the face of Iran to the outside world, navigating the complexities of international relations and sanctions. Domestically, he grapples with a diverse and demanding populace, balancing the demands of reformers and hardliners, all while under the watchful eye of the supreme leader. The recent sudden death of Iran's president has left a void at the heart of this delicate power structure, its implications echoing both within the country's borders and far beyond. The president's authority extends across many facets of Iranian life, from economic policy to social reforms. He oversees a vast bureaucracy and a powerful military, making decisions that impact the lives of millions. Furthermore, he plays a pivotal role in shaping Iran's relationship with its neighbors and the wider world, particularly in the volatile Middle East. The president's ability to maintain this delicate equilibrium is crucial for Iran's stability, making his unexpected demise a seismic event with potentially far-reaching consequences. The delicate balance of power in Iran, carefully constructed over decades, has been shaken to its core. The passing of the president has plunged the country into a state of uncertainty, raising questions about the future direction of the Islamic Republic. With the eyes of the world watching intently, Iran faces the daunting task of navigating a complex succession process while grappling with internal divisions and external pressures. The stakes are high, not only for Iran but for the entire region, as the outcome of this power struggle could reshape the geopolitical landscape of the Middle East. The president's absence is palpable, leaving a vacuum at the top that has sent shockwaves through Iranian society. The coming days and weeks will be crucial as the country grapples with this unexpected transition of power. How Iran navigates this period of uncertainty will have profound implications for its future, both domestically and internationally. The world watches and waits, holding its breath as the drama unfolds in Tehran, the outcome of which remains uncertain, a mystery shrouded in the mountains of Iranian politics. News of the president's death swept through Iran like a brush fire, leaving a nation stunned and in mourning. Crowds gathered in Tehran and other major cities, expressing grief and disbelief at the sudden loss of their leader. State television broadcast images of mourning citizens, their faces etched with sorrow, a testament to the president's popularity among many ordinary Iranians. The somber pronouncements of religious leaders and government officials, broadcast across all channels, underscored the gravity of the situation. The international community, too, reacted with a mixture of shock and apprehension. World leaders issued statements of condolence, acknowledging the president's role on the global stage. Allies expressed solidarity with the Iranian people, while others, with a more cautious tone, emphasized the importance of a peaceful and stable transition of power. The United States, with its complex and often adversarial relationship with Iran, offered condolences but remained largely silent on the implications for future diplomatic engagement. The uncertainty surrounding the succession process has heightened anxieties both within Iran and abroad. The unexpected nature of the president's death left no clear path forward, raising concerns about a potential power vacuum and the possibility of instability. Regional rivals, wary of Iran's influence, watched the developments closely, their own calculations and alliances shifting in the wake of the news. The suddenness of the event left many scrambling to assess the potential ramifications, adding another layer of complexity to the already volatile geopolitical landscape of the Middle East. In the streets of Tehran, life went on, albeit at a slower, more contemplative pace. The bustling bazaars, usually teeming with activity, seemed quieter, the mood subdued. Conversations inevitably turned to the future, to the question of who would succeed the fallen leader, and what it would mean for Iran. Rumors and speculation swirled, fueled by the lack of clear information and the high stakes involved. The nation, united in grief, was also deeply divided about the path that lay ahead, a division that threatened to deepen as the race to succeed the president gained momentum. With the president's passing, the spotlight has shifted to the complex and often opaque world of Iranian internal politics. All eyes are now on the Assembly of Experts, a powerful clerical body tasked with selecting the next supreme leader. The Assembly, composed of senior clerics, wields immense influence in shaping Iran's political destiny. and their decision will have profound implications for the country's future direction. Intense speculation surrounds their deliberations, with whispers of potential candidates and shifting alliances echoing through the corridors of power. Among the potential successors, several figures have emerged as frontrunners, each representing a distinct faction within Iran's complex political tapestry. One leading contender is the current parliament speaker, a seasoned politician known for his pragmatic approach and close ties to the powerful Revolutionary Guard. Another prominent figure is a high-ranking cleric, revered for his piety and unwavering commitment to the principles of the Islamic Revolution. A third contender, a former diplomat, represents a more moderate faction, advocating for greater engagement with the West and a less confrontational foreign policy. The outcome of this power struggle will hinge on a complex interplay of factors, including personal connections, ideological leanings, and strategic calculations. The Assembly's decision will be influenced by a desire to maintain stability while also advancing their own vision for Iran's future. External pressures will also come into play, as regional rivals and global powers seek to influence the outcome to serve their own interests. The coming days and weeks will be crucial, as backroom deals are struck, alliances forged and broken, and the political chessboard rearranged in anticipation of the Assembly's momentous decision. The race to succeed the president has exposed the deep divisions that exist within Iranian society. Hardliners, deeply suspicious of the West and committed to Iran's revolutionary ideals, favor a candidate who will maintain the country's current course. Reformists, on the other hand, yearn for greater political and social freedoms, pinning their hopes on a leader who will usher in an era of change and openness. The outcome of this power struggle will determine not only the face of Iran's leadership, but also the direction of the country for years to come. The power vacuum created by the Iranian president's death has sent ripples of uncertainty throughout the Middle East, a region already grappling with its own set of complex challenges. Neighboring countries, long wary of Iran's regional ambitions, are watching the unfolding events in Tehran with a mixture of apprehension and opportunity. The outcome of the succession process has the potential to reshape alliances, ignite long-simmering conflicts, and redraw the geopolitical map of the region. For Israel, Iran's arch-rival, the leadership change presents both risks and potential rewards. The death of the Iranian president, seen by some in Israel as a pragmatic figure open to dialogue, has raised concerns about a more hardline successor who might be less willing to engage in negotiations over Iran's nuclear program. At the same time, the uncertainty and potential instability within Iran could present an opportunity for Israel to exploit the situation to its advantage, potentially through covert actions or by strengthening alliances with Arab states who share its concerns about Iranian influence. The Gulf Arab states, led by Saudi Arabia, are also closely monitoring the situation in Iran. The rivalry between Saudi Arabia and Iran, rooted in religious differences and a struggle for regional dominance, has fueled proxy wars and sectarian violence across the Middle East. The leadership change in Tehran presents an opportunity for Saudi Arabia to try and weaken its regional rival, potentially by supporting Iranian opposition groups or by forging closer ties with the United States to counter Iranian influence. The reverberations of the Iranian president's death are also being felt beyond the immediate region. Global powers, recognizing the strategic importance of the Middle East, are watching the unfolding events in Tehran with keen interest. The United States, in particular, faces a dilemma as it seeks to counter Iran's influence in the region while also avoiding actions that could further destabilize an already volatile situation. The leadership change in Tehran presents both challenges and opportunities for the United States as it navigates the complex geopolitical landscape of the Middle East. As Iran mourns the loss of its president, the country stands at a crossroads, its future shrouded in uncertainty. The outcome of the succession process will have profound implications for Iran's domestic politics, its foreign relations, and the stability of the Middle East as a whole. The coming weeks and months will be crucial as the country navigates this delicate transition, grappling with internal divisions and external pressures. The death of the president has exposed the fragility of the Iranian political system, where power is concentrated in the hands of a few. The lack of a clear successor has created a sense of uncertainty and anxiety, raising concerns about the potential for instability and unrest. The ability of the Iranian leadership to manage this transition peacefully and effectively will be a testament to the resilience of the Islamic Republic. The leadership change in Tehran also presents an opportunity for a reset in Iran's relations with the West. The new president will have a chance to re-engage with the international community, address concerns about Iran's nuclear program, and work towards a more constructive relationship. However, such an approach would require a willingness to compromise and a departure from the confrontational policies of the past. The future of Iran remains uncertain, a complex tapestry woven from threads of history, ideology, and ambition. The country's destiny will be shaped by the choices made by its leaders, the aspirations of its people, and the actions of external actors. The world watches and waits, hoping for a peaceful and prosperous Iran, but prepared for the possibility of further turmoil in a region already grappling with its own set of challenges. The death of the president has left a void in Iranian politics, a void that will be difficult to fill. The country faces a period of uncertainty and transition, the outcome of which will have far-reaching consequences. The world holds its breath, watching and waiting to see what the future holds for Iran. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay informed on topics like this and more.